Welcome, everyone, to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Bowling Green Falcons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Falcons ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense takes the field. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. A great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found...
Turning it on! And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. BYU lines up quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Finding open areas. Turning on the Jets. Inside the touchdown, BYU. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point makes it 7-0. I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
So Bowling Green's offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. All right, guys, let's talk about Bowling Green. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys have decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
He'll throw on third down. Fires to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Gets it out fast. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Falcons lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
The RPO fired complete to the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons! Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Falcons are on the move. leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And the try is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. BYU right back to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll try the run. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. He's got 42 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Running back searching for a hole.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And You see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. And sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab on the big throw. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. BYU lines up quickly. Now from inside the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Bettis. Still on his feet. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougar!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And right down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. It's complete on the right side. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Falcons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. A little release to the back. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something pop.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got him this time. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. Running into the open space.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play. And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And they're able to get him on the ground.
Really nice timing on that out route there. Good anticipation by the QB, getting it out on time. And how about the receiver securing the catch, tapping the toes before he went out of bounds.
And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
On 4th down, looking to pass. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Working that left side now. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. He'll take the deep shot. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. This feels like 4-down territory. 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this 1st half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the run. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bowling Green. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Motion from the wide receiver. The give on the inside. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Dwight L. Perry Stadium.
BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to...
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice game. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
Quick completion to the right. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Falcons look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Maybe a touchdown-saving stop gets him out of bounds at the 5. First and goal coming up. And the Falcons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's third and goal from the 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, BG!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Turning it on. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. BYU right back to the line.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it.
Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. They've got enough for the first down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Working on the right. Really? To the air on first down. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And he's going to take it all. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab down the left side. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Falcons. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. They'll run it from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quick release on the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean,
there he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on second and goal. The give from the gun. And he takes it in from... Going right to work up top. With the catch, it's Daly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosion.
Snatches it on the right. Running free. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And they've got the lead in the final minute. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's better. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. From the 33, it's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. So now it's second and long. Wants to pass a clock an enemy. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal forward pass.
You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. Got room on the return.